The number one manifestation experiment literally you could do today to prove that you create your reality. And just before we go through that experiment, throw a like on the video. What it's going to do is send it out to a lot more people, and together we can elevate the consciousness of this world just that much more. And click subscribe and click the bell icon so we can send you notifications when we send out more great manifesting material and literally how-to videos, how to bring in your desired manifestations more consistently and predictably. All right, let's jump into the experiment. So a lot of us, at least myself, when we're trying to manifest, sometimes we say this stuff's BS. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's working, right? We put out what we want, we write it down, but it really doesn't seem to actually be moving forward. We might be frustrated and irritated by the results that come because we feel like we're following the process, right? One of the number one experiments that I've used and tested for so long to increase my belief in manifestation, energy work, and everything, because you can't see it, it's all invisible, right? And that's one of the hardest things that can really get to us when we're trying to manifest, is we can't see all the moving parts that are helping us bridge from now until we actually manifest the desired results we want. One thing we want to understand is anything that we are holding in our awareness, whatever we're searching for energetically, we're going to find today. A lot of people, especially when they're trying to manifest money, they're trying to manifest love, they're trying to manifest their dream home, dream car, whatever it is, their consciousness is filled with the opposite. Their lackful conditions and circumstances today, their lack of love, lack of happiness, lack of that dream home, dream car, I mean, you name it, whatever it is they want to manifest, their consciousness is filled with the opposite, the absence of the results in the presence of their current results. The results they don't want are more in their awareness. It's because that awareness, when they have that absorbed in their consciousness, they're constantly pressing that out onto a screen of space, and they're finding more and more like conditions and circumstances. They are literally manifesting in a self-vicious cycle that just keeps perpetuating over and over. One thing that we can do right now today, and I encourage you to do this experiment again, it should only take about 2 or 3 minutes. Walk around your home and you're going to find all the blue things, any shade of blue, light blue, navy blue, it doesn't matter what kind of blue. Find and count how many blue things you have in your home. But before you do, write on a sheet of paper and guess the amount of blue things that you believe are in your home. Write it in the comments below. What's your guess? Put guess, put the little colon sign, and then how many blue objects you believe are in your home, okay? So write that down. Nobody's going to be testing you here. You're not going to take an exam on whether you got the right answer or not, but actively learn and throw it in the comments below. Then pause the video, go out and count all of the blue things in your home. It might take a little bit more than 2 or 3, maybe 5 minutes even if you're really being extensive with the exercise. But put yourself on a little timer, go around your home and search for those things. Come back and resume the video, and then also in the comments below, let us know how many objects you found that were blue in your home compared to your guess. Now, my guess for you is that when you do this experiment, you're going to walk around your home and it's going to blow you away how many blue objects you have in your home. Now, this exercise sounds ridiculous, right? I'm having you go around and count blue things in your home and office and different areas of your life. And it's like, how is this a manifestation experiment? Well, the more you look for blue things in your home, I bet you're going to find 5 to 10 times more than what you guessed originally. And then you're going to be equally become aware of how many blue things you have in your home, and it's going to be ridiculous here. You're going to be like, I had no idea I had this many blue things in my home. That is a perfect experiment to show you whatever your thoughts are dwelling on, you're going to find more of. Whatever thoughts you have in your awareness and your consciousness are creating your reality in this moment. Those blue objects already existed in your home. You didn't go out and buy more blue things and then resume the video. Those blue things were already in your existence. But they were out of your sight because they weren't activated in your consciousness. So the same goes for money. You want to manifest more money, right? For example, most people have the lackful consciousness. But right now in your existence, there is money everywhere. There is money, I'm not just saying dollar bills on the ground over here and over here. There's money making opportunities left and right all over the place. There are money, resources, and opportunities that will attract to you when you bring your awareness and fill that awareness with, where's money? Okay, what money opportunities are around? To where? What else? Oh, I just purchased this thing the other day. I purchased this table. I purchased this flower, whatever it is. You say, that also was a source of money. It was an exchange and trade between my money and somebody else's goods and services, right? So you become money conscious. When you start forming a money consciousness, you can also start forming a wealth consciousness. You can look around your neighborhood, look at the houses, or maybe you're in an apartment or whatever it is, a high-rise building like myself. And you might now think of it not as a high-rise, not as an apartment building, not as a home, but as an opportunity somebody did in their business, in their company, to provide others a living space. You now see, wow, this high-rise is a very huge opportunity that a developer created or whatever, a company, to allow passive income on a monthly basis with 400 residents, for example, right? Now you don't think of this as a building or an apartment or a home. You start thinking of it as, wow, this is how commerce and trade happens in the marketplace. This is how wealth is created. Now, is that going to make you wealthy by thinking this right away? No. We understand that just doesn't create wealth out of nowhere, but the first thing that has to happen to create wealth is wealth consciousness, wealth awareness. When you have that, your life starts to gravitate towards that path rather than the lackful path it might be on, or on the path of getting the results that you don't want, but you want more desirable results. So again, try out this experiment. What it's going to help you do, again, is realize you're creating your reality in this moment through what you're holding on to in your awareness. You could do the same thing instead of money making. You could do it for any area of life. You could do it for health. You could do it for business. You could do it for sales, whatever it is. You start to have the sales consciousness, you're going to get more sales. You start to have the health consciousness, you're going to have more proper health, right? Because your mind is absorbed with all the possibilities rather than the current results, okay? It's going to blow you away. I would do this every single day for 7 days as well. You can go around counting, how many white cards do I see today? How many this object do I see today? How many money-making opportunities did I see throughout the day that people are doing? Okay, you go through your local town and you see the pizza parlor, and then you see this place and the gift shop and whatever it is, and you start to say, wow, all these people are in business. They're all making money. I can as well. I see how many opportunities there are to make money. Even if I don't want to create a pizza shop, your awareness is now on creating opportunity for wealth and money. Try it out. It's going to really change your life. And if you want a little bit more detailed process on experiments like this, similar to this, you want to have a more structured and constructive way about going into manifestation, not hope manifestation, but actually having some predictability around it. Finally having some consistency around it, finally having some guidance around it, right? Instead of just watching videos nonstop or getting 1,000,000 self-help books, it's like, well, can't somebody help me actually figure out this process and what to do on a weekly and daily basis? That's where the Manifestation Accelerator comes in. Our program here actually details out this manifestation process step by step. It makes it so easy and so simple for you because you don't have to figure out, how do I puzzle piece all these pieces together? How do I take personal development and psychology and self-help and manifestation and laws of the universe? How do I actually make all this into results? You invest in our course with a 7-day free trial, so your investment is $0, and you literally take your manifestations to the next level because you're given a guide map. You're given a map of what to do, how to do it, and basically get your results from there. It's identical to trying to fly an airplane, right? It's not just about reading manuals on airplanes, how they're built, how to actually pilot them and all these things. So you go to flight school, you get in the airplane and you work with it, right? And you get an instructor in a course to actually help you through it. Same thing goes with manifestation. We don't have to do this alone, okay? It's very hard. I've been there. It's frustrating. It's irritating when you're trying to piece all this stuff together, right, yourself. It can be very irritating because you don't know what to do. You don't have the guidance. Here now in the course, the Manifestation Accelerator course with myself, Scott Howe, what you're going to do is get the guidance, you're going to get the support, you're going to get the actual roadmap to launch forward in your manifestations. And we've had over 1,500 of our members wins just in the past 6 months alone, actually fulfilling their financial potential, sales, clients, love. I mean, they are attracting and manifesting machines by this point. I want you to do and be the same thing, a manifesting master. So click the link below. There's no risk whatsoever. I wanted to give you that as no risk gift. 7-day free trial. Try out the trial. You love it, continue onward with it. If you don't, cancel. There's no risk. You don't even have to pay $1, but you can finally have the possibility of really bringing in your full potential, your full manifestation potential, your full financial potential. You finally have the roadmap to get there. And not only that, when you sign up for your 7-day free trial, you get a list of over 10 bonuses, literally 5-day challenge on manifesting $1,000 or more in 5 days, a 3-day masterclass on manifesting more clients and sales within a week, allowing yourself to stretch into Neville Goddard Advanced Deep Teachings. Many resources. You're literally going to get it from day one for free when you get into the free 7-day trial. As you get into the actual program after 7 days, you're going to get modules unlocked every single week, action items unlocked every single week, bonuses unlocked every single week. So again, click the link below, sign up for your 7-day free trial. I look forward to seeing you on the other side and working closely with you, hearing about your manifestation and wins coming through in our manifestation family community group that we have available to you as well. All right, I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Again, click the link below, make sure you're signed up. I look forward to hearing all about your great wins coming through.